your boy Decency Graphics here. If you are new here, you are warmly welcome, and you have your O2 Charlie. Thanks for staying around. Yeah, so in today's video we are looking at how to design a social media flyer for your business with Photoshop, and this is coming up. Okay, so we start off with our canvas size, that is 8 by 8. That is what I usually use for my social media design. Then I'll go for a gradient background. Yeah, I'll use a gradient background for the design. And the color I'll go for a green gradient. Yeah, that would suit the background of social media, as social media designs usually works with the green or blue or orange. Yeah, so a color around this area. Then I'll copy the exact code so that I'll get the same color lighter for the other gradient. So I'll paste it to the increase over here. Yes, so right afterwards I'll increase the opacity to have full color, but it's not that dark for me, so I'll increase the lightness a little. Then I'll increase the dark side to a little. Yeah, we're good. So now I'll change it to radial and reverse. Yeah, then I'll increase the scale to around 166. Yeah, 166. Okay. Let's create a rectangle around this area. Yep. Yeah, we have our rectangle around this area. That is good. That is good. Then we bring in our stock image. The images used in this design to be in a link in description, so you can kindly check down and you click. You have access to all the social media icons and the stock images I used. Yeah, only my logo won't be a part of it. Yeah, so now I'll bring in my logo. Then I would scale it down, yes, to fit the design. I'm going to place it at the left side here, scale it down a little. Yeah, but as you can see, my logo color is different from the background, so I'll bring in a solid color and paste in the hexa code I copied. Yeah, so then I'll create a clipping max so that it will only affect my logo. Then change the settings to color. For that, it will fit my logo with the background, and you see it's matching here. So now I'll type in the company name. That is my company name, that is Decency Graphics. So the company you are doing for, you can, but as you can see, my name and the thing is the same, so I would reduce the Decency Graphics a little. Then I'll select a font. I'm going to use one font. The only one I know is the Coco. The rest I don't know if it's Coco Goss or whatever. Yeah, that is what I usually use for my name. Yeah, then I'll take a white background, then remove the italics. Then okay, we're good. So I'll duplicate it, Control J or Command J if you are using a MacBook here. So duplicate it, then we select it. Yeah, I need to put something there. Okay, so okay, hashtag. Yeah. So for my business, so hashtag let's be your design plug. Okay, let's be your design plug. Yeah, so it's okay. I'll select Roboto as my font. Then I'll change it from regular to bold. Yeah, to bold. Then I will transform it so that I'll scale it up. Control T. Yeah, that's great. It's like a space is in between my plug here. Let me delete it here, and then it's fine. So bring in this text. I'll use a Holland regular font for this. Yeah, the other part is going to be a different font too. Yes, that's why I did it separate here. So this is okay. Then I'll do a duplicate of it, drag it down, then select, then best designs. You see, yeah, so it's like I've divided it into two. So I'll bring this one down, I'll bring the designs down, and it's like the alignment, the spacing is too much, so I'll decrease in the space. Then I'll use Nexa bold font for this. Yeah, I'll turn off the italics, then increase the font size using the transform too. Yeah, so the spacing, let me work on the spacing a little. Yeah, I think this is quite okay. So bring it to the left side and also scale it up a little. I want it to be bold. Yeah, I want it to be bold. Then we provide you with the best tool a little to align the work. All right, so mostly I like grouping my works. Yeah, for my works I'll group them, give it color, just like beautify it. Yeah, and for me to easily transform and work on it when I'm aligning it. Yeah, so mostly I group my works. Yeah, and I think you should too, so that your works won't be scattered. Now you'll be searching for layers. So now let's go for the next test. That is we design brand and prints. Yeah, so I'm going to use a Poppins font. That is, I'm going to use a Poppins bold. Yeah, yeah. So Control T or Command T to transform. Then I'll increase the size. Then I'll decrease the spacing. The spacing is too much. I'll scale it down a little. It's like it's too big. Yeah. Around this side is okay. And then let me do it. Let me see, medium. Yeah, medium is quite good. So I'll bring it up a little. Yep. And I think 15 font size would do. Yeah. So let's bring it. Let me see. Okay, it's good. So now we are going to bring a rectangle. Yeah, we're going to draw a rectangle down here. Then I'm going to curve the borders. You can also use the round rectangle, but I prefer using the rectangle. Either ways, all works here. So I'll use the rectangle and go for a white color. Yeah, I'm going to give it a white color. Then I'll type in send as a DM now. But in this case, I'm not going to make it a normal font. Yes, I'm going to type in the font. Then I would create a layer mask for the rectangle. So after this, we change the color to any color just for you to see the alignment of your text. Yeah, so I'll make all capital, then extra bold. I'm using the Poppins font. Then I'll scale it up. Yeah. Here, I think zoom in for clearer works. Yeah, I think it's well aligned. So I'll hit on Control and select it. Then I would go for the select inverse. Then I'll come for the rectangle and click on layer mask. So when I turn off the eye of the scent, you see we have this nice designed rectangle over here. This is quite great. So what we're going to do next is we're going for our social media icons here. So I have a whole lot of social media platforms I am on, but specifically I'm going to use 4 today. That is on Instagram and then Facebook. Yeah, I'll use Facebook. I'll use my YouTube, then me on WhatsApp. Yeah, where's YouTube here? So I'll drag them all in to Photoshop. Yeah. And one thing I usually do when I'm bringing these social media icons, I make sure all comes in at once. Then I group them. Yeah. When I group it and scale it downwards, I don't get some of the icons being bigger than the other, all scaled with the same size. So I don't have difficulties with the sizes. Yeah. To make your work nice, you need to do it like this. Sometimes if you do it separately, some will have a bigger size, some will have a smaller size, and it will make the work some way. So now, as you can see, I've scaled everything. Is perfect for me now. Then I start to apportion each and every one to its better place. So I'll bring in the WhatsApp here. Then Facebook and YouTube will be together because my Facebook and YouTube is the same name. Yeah. So I'll align that one here. Then for the Instagram, yeah, my Instagram name is a little bit different, so that one to be separate. I think the alignment is okay now. So I'll go to my group and then I'll select the blending options. Then I'll come to my color overlay. Then I'll select green color. So always make sure you have your hexacode so that your colors won't be different. Yeah, to be specific. Yeah. So now afterwards, I'm going to start typing in the names. So let me see with Instagram. Yeah, my Instagram name is Decency Graphics 17. It's okay. Then I'll change it to medium. Then I'll turn off the all capitals. Then bring it down, scale it down. Let me see. Let me increase it though. Let me see. This one is quite okay. So okay, it's good. Let me drag it here a little, and then let me see. Around 10, font size 10. Okay, it's good. So I'll make a copy, then I'll bring it to the Facebook and YouTube. Yeah, so on top of Facebook, then I'll drag it holding shift so the text will be aligned. Then Facebook and YouTube is Decency Graphics. Yeah, so that one too is good, correct. So I'll copy, then come to the last one, that is the WhatsApp. Yeah, so I'll hold shifts and drag it to WhatsApp icon, then type in my WhatsApp number, that is +233 79. Yeah, good. Now we scale it down and we see we have done a great job, but we can keep our background busy by adding up this 3D heart emoji to our work. So okay, it's in our social media group, so let's drag it down what it should be in the background side. So I think it beneath the logo, right after. Yeah, so I'll scale it down, Control T, the keyboard shortcuts. Yeah, and you can add up your own keyboard shortcut keys. Yeah, I usually do that. So I'm going to add a solid color because I don't want the pink color. Please my header code. And as I said earlier, shortcut keys, I have my own shortcut keys. Yeah, so I'll use the Control Alt E to have a layer visible. With this one, I have a new layer and I have the original, so in case I do a mistake, I can go back to my original emoji. So now I'm going to use the motion blur and the Gaussian blur. Yeah, first of all, I'll use the motion blur, and let me see, let me put it around like okay, 57 is quite okay. Then I'll bring my Gaussian blur, then I'll blur it. Yes, so with this you won't see that much. You see the background is a little bit busy, so I'll drag this here and make another layer visible. See, then I'll turn off the original, but let me place this one first. Yeah, then turn off the original's eyes. Yeah, so that one too is old procedure. I'll go to my motion blur since I've used this already, so I maintain the 57, then goes to my Gaussian blur, then 45. Okay, so now as you can see the background is busy and we have our work done.